They'll send Beckham alone to the left side.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Elway on first down. And it's complete to Jacob Tammany. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there of 22.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Elway to throw on second. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. Now Elway on third and long. It's complete right side to Benjamin. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. And now a first down following that long gain. And on display right there, the arm that made John Elway a lot of money.
And that's going to leave a mark, because when he throws it with that much force, one of the best arms the game has ever seen, one of the strongest ones, it does leave a mark. They actually called it the Elway cross, because you could see the imprint on a player after he caught one of those bullet passes.
On second down, Freeman. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends, because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game. We have so many different terms for third down, third and short, third and long, third and manageable. How about third and medium? Because that's what this one was. The defense looked like they had him hemmed in, but he gets away, evades the rush, and picks up just enough for the first down. And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 7.
5 yards left for the offense. It's second down. A carry for the big fullback. This is Darren Coleman, down right around the 25. Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. The short yardage man, it's Coleman. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. On 4th down, Elway. And finding Cohen. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. This is Coleman on the carry. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. To throw, rush coming, and he's taken down. Donald Butler coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Time to step aside. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Elway. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. defense now ready to get back onto the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. 23 yards on the play.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
The tight end, Julius Thomas, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Carr will try it again on second down. Funches with a catch over the middle. And he'll go down at the 28. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he gets it to Funches complete. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Carr again here on 2nd and 10. He goes underneath to Freeman. And eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jaquiz Rogers there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no.
Touchdown, Packers! Jaquiz Rogers as the first half is winding down. And the Packers add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So out come the Bucs now. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Elway. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset?
And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 54 yards. And at this stage, down in the 2nd half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Caught left side, it's Beckham. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Elway now looking to throw on third. Funches has it complete. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now first and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield. Now, that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. An extra defensive back on the field here for third and goal. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Isaiah Crowell from 4 yards out. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game. And he's got it up and through. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now Carr looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Time running out here on the play clock. Now Carr throwing on second down. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Kendall Wright, the intended target. And it'll bring up third down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. From the gun, it's Carr. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
They send Thomas out to the right by himself. On first down, Carr. Trying for right, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a third down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On third down, Elway. Looking for Funchess, but it's intercepted. Picked off by David Anderson. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Back now in Atlanta. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. To throw his Carr, and he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patches, I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. They send Thomas out to the right by himself.
Right, here we go. Red 18. Red 18.
On second down, here's Carr. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. Time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense. Shotgun now for Carr. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Sammy Watkins, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Packers. After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 48 yards. And captain comeback John Elway, Charles, he's trying to do it again here.
47 regular season comeback victories in his career. But I think the stat that really leaps out at me, 12 times he did it in the playoffs. That's winning time.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Odell Beckham, 27 yards. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's brought down. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. They come out here in the eye. Freeman again, a first down carry. And able to push. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
All right, here we go.
Carr going to look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. In the red zone this time.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Spring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Freeman scampering home from 19 yards out. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Packers. After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
10 yards still left on 2nd down.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
2nd and 10, Elway again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Freeman again. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. And the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And Dawson's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. And you figure with that, this game's pretty well out of reach.
It would take a heck of a comeback at this point. Being 3 scores down, I think that's too much to ask with time winding down here in the 4th.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson.